Hello, 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 hello. I'm not late. You are. Uh, Today I would like to play. I would like to catch up on the Archon quest. First up on the list is the 5.7 Archon quest. So a space time for you. Uh, I will begin that shortly. First things first, I need to check on a couple of things. Okay. All right. Let us get started. Okay. New logout spot, by the way. I really love where this is, but that's not where we're starting today. We are a bit behind, so we're gonna do a space time for you. Why is the music still playing? No, it's not. Okay, we're good. Alright. Add to the collective of plenty. Okay. Right here. This mark has been staring at me for the past many months. Today. Today. It's finally gonna go away. Let's not use this party for questing. That's not gonna end well. Um, let's just use the normal team, my main team. Unless we need some specific reactions and then we'll swap out, but for now, let's use this. Hello, Yan-san.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon.
Oh good,
Fancy
voices
that.
are back.
I didn't expect to run into you two here. Oh hey, Tian-san! What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so
And new
you
Paimon
know,
too.
Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now. Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Yeah, rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols. Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too? I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that! We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you! Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, alright? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition! Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Perfect manipulation tactics for Paimon. Alright,
Thank
coach,
you
we'll
both.
help you out.
It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done. Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Are we now? Well, I suppose we are. Okay. Over there. Sounds easy enough. You know, I could probably run Varessa here. So I just realized I built my Varessa team recently. And by recently I meant last night. In hopes of clearing floor 12 Abyss. And I did not, in fact, clear floor 12 Abyss. Okay. Yep. Great. All the way down. I hate how you can't cancel when you're sliding down like that. So you just have to wait until you're all the way down. Oh boy. Here we are.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
I don't
should go take a look,
think there
right?
was always a cave there.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up! Huh? It ran away! Oh, yes, our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
Hold on.
See that shiny thing?
Is this a
Must have dropped it as it ran off.
Dane quest?
Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
I'm sorry. Wait.
What do you chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Tibet?
Oh.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
Ah, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound. Is it the other
Whoa!
twins?
Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
Yeah.
Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien! Oh, wait,
Uh,
no. Descender.
Real nice,
Anyway,
Paimon.
now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here. Then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your brother was here recently.
Yeah, the Abyss
Yeah.
Order's probably here.
Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Ansan, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here
Oh,
to
good.
take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Yeah, figured. Of course. The Abyss Order.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little
Why?
city versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off?
Well, there's a lot of ways
Based on
for that,
everything we've
Paimon.
seen from
They
them
can
so
still
far,
win.
They usually
if
prefer
we're
to
not
act in
prepared.
the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I am keen to find out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great, then let's head over together.
And it begins. We begin the quest for real. Interesting. Quest item. On that spaceship that traversed the Sea of Stars, there should be only 2 keys belonging to the golden-haired traveling twins. Interesting. Real quick, I forgot to do something, so excuse me. I'm going to program a button real quick for my stream deck. Let's see. Multi-action switch. And then we want a hold on. Oh, just a source. Okay. So, action, OBS. So one is to turn it off, and then the other one is to Alternate. Oh, but we can't do it that way. Never mind. Never mind. Can't be done that way, because if I toggle it while the other state is off, then it will not work properly when I toggle it back on. Hello! Almost tenfold? Stop smirking, dude. Stop smirking. So, it's interesting that this key that is not ours is here in quest item, but our own key, Lumine's key, or I guess if you're an Aether player, Aether's key is not in your inventory. Interesting choice. Interesting choice, Hoyo. Alright, to the speaker's chamber we go. Also, at like when Genshin resets, if I haven't finished the quest, I have to really quickly switch to Uma Musume to do my dailies. Because I haven't actually logged on today to do my dailies, so there's that. Yep, horsing around.
Malika!
But if I finish the quest by then, I'll just switch and play.
Great timing, Yeon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike.
Interesting.
Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Ooh, I don't think we're gonna want to stay out of this. No, this one is personal for me. Yup.
Oh? In what way?
The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother.
Yep, that's how it is.
Oh, there are stars in
I
Paimon's
see.
eyes, aren't
My
there?
goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as
Safe to
well.
say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are.
Yeah, just a
somehow
little bit
it doesn't
higher.
surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say
Imagine,
the
though.
Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts
Imagine.
against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
All Masters of the Nightwind.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
You know,
Many thanks, you
maybe
two.
I go open my
Anything you
Musume
need,
right
send
now
word to
while
me
I'm
right
doing
away.
this, and I multitask just so that I'm not capped. Just to uncap myself. Also, as a reminder, Twitch drops are on. Make sure you claim your Twitch drop reward. And, you know, that's my Twitch drop that I get for streaming. Listen. Listen. I'm not actually playing. Like, I'm not running the career mode for Umamusume. I'm just doing, like, the team trial stuff. Like, the endgame content. Because you can do endgame content from... Oh. It just crashed. You can do endgame content from pretty early on. Because... it's bracketed. So... And you can only do a limited amount of them per day. And I'm capped right now. And they've got like a similar they've got a similar resin system to what Genshin does, so I'm just trying to uncap. This way, when I go to actually play tonight, I don't have to like I haven't wasted anything. That's all. Besides, I can multitask. As long as there's no combat in Genshin. Fair enough. Yep. Oh, nice. This quest is so good. The one that I'm doing or the Nod-Krai one?
It's Hilali!
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us? How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lali out of the house.
Oh, Slowly's here.
No.
Oh, but okay.
It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
Look at her silly
That's how
face.
they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she said
Oh my
your
god.
brother has poor taste.
If I were him, I'd have changed that name a long time ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order?
More like
I
the
only said that because I was
leader.
But maybe I went too far. Hey, let's save the chat for later.
Oh,
We've got some
wait.
incoming.
Ah, crap. That's Cryo and Electro,
Much
isn't
needed
it?
chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to
Damn
find
it.
out
Serves
just
me
how
right.
badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
Serves me
Say
right
that
for
last part
questing
out
in
loud, Zillow.
Natlan with my
Anyway,
Ayaka
let's
team.
get 'em!
Oh, wait, no. It's Hydro and... Okay, should be easy.
Body. Whirling snow.
Then... Oh, more. Cool. Okay.
Let the world collide! Off to the freezer! Pinnacle of excellence! Obey!
Damn it. It still didn't let me do my full
Much
rotation.
better. That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether
Oh.
your tribe really needed
Oh, yeah, it's not.
reinforcements.
For a
If
second, I thought that
anyone
was
should be
Mulan randomly
reconsidering,
there.
It's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know it hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here! The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold!
Oh, more.
A dash of take your true form. Coming out.
Whoops.
Forward! Crush them!
More combat. Dark light candlesticks created by the believer in the abyss and chaos will constantly absorb nearby characters' elemental energy and convert it into void wards. Destroy these wards as quickly as possible to retrieve the converted elemental energy. Okay. Cool.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it!
Time check.
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Wait. Trial Sitlali. Oh, C3 Sitlali. Okay, no wonder. I was like, and with her signature, I was like, man, that Sitlali is so strong. No freaking wonder. It's a C3 Sitlali.
After them!
Oh, Healy. Neat. And I'm out of stamina. Nice.
Off to the freezer. Transfiguration.
Oh! Ow!
Fulfill our humus. Boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind.
All who resist the abyss will pay the price.
You sure about that?
Embrace the ice!
You sure about that? You wanna try again with my cryo team?
Take flight!
Okay, this random abyss mage.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone. The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still,
I don't know if
something
that's more
tells
wine
me
is a
we
good
can't
idea for
afford to
you,
let our guard
Sitlali.
down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just
You
a
mean the
different
moment
strategy.
they sensed that Lumine is
I'm
here?
not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
And they're probably avoiding
So you're
direct
saying
confrontation with
there's more to
Lumine.
this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know
Because
enough to be
Aether's
sure of
probably
anything
baiting
at this
us.
stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Or at least trying to lure us into somewhere. So we're no wiser to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. Yeah. If I could only get Aether to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. That key is our only need so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right.
If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast. Go
What do you
ahead,
mean you're
Mitchell.
debating?
Lolly and I will take care of things here.
You weren't sure if you're gonna invite us, said Lally? Come on now. That's a long loading screen. Return to the area near the cave entrance. Okay. Okay, I hate when you slide down like that. You just can't catch yourself. You just slide all the way down. Slip and slide. Yeah, except it's completely dry land. That would hurt.
And we're back where we
Rock
started.
solid slip and slide.
Hillacherl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonsan and Lally are waiting for us. Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hillacherl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by?
No, it has to be deliberate.
Seems
There's
kinda
no
ludicrous
way.
to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing, and that's that.
Oh, thank
I
goodness.
doubt it.
Someone's here. Please help me.
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help
Now
me.
what was
I'm being chased
that?
by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person. But where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
Where do you intend to
What's
run
wrong with
to?
that girl? She must be seeing things. Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick,
Huh.
let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, let me help you up first. Whoa.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Yeah, I'll take
Thank you,
care of
Savior.
them. That's weird.
Savior?
Oh, wait. Hold on, Savior. Oh, wait. Is this Aether's memory again? Ah,
Strike a pop,
this little
flash of frost,
twink.
whirling snow.
Ah. Oh, there's the Escoville thingy.
Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either. But I could see them once I held her hand. Oh, I accidentally clicked the view erase button instead of. Oh, no, I can back out. Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure. It's
What's
nothing.
wrong?
It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Is this Yuri? Is this Yuri? Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet.
Wait, if this is
I'm
Aether's memory, then it wouldn't be
Debrief.
Yuri.
Thanks
No!
for saving me just now.
Shaking fist emoji.
I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa, that must have been scary.
She's named.
The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Yeah, there's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest? Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
I like her design. It's simple.
Thank
but
you
cute.
so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk
But
running into any more
is
monsters.
that
Yeah,
Natlin?
you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your
Palette?
own.
No, I think that's.
Where are you from, Deirdre?
A small village, far away from here.
Is that
The world
Natlin?
seemed like
Or is
forever
that
and passed
Conria?
away, so yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry, it just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway,
I knew it.
let me start from the beginning.
It's about Aether.
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense
Wait.
that she was truly omniscient.
Where is this? Where is this? Couch, where is this? Because I have a Pyroculi here. Where the fuck is this? There's a Pyroculi out right here. Where the fuck is this?
The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years.
I'm gonna have to find that
suddenly came to life.
after this ends.
Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything
It's
except
her
the
twin.
gender. The savior was described as a young
Yeah.
man.
Shouldn't be too hard to find out.
Oh,
I
for
hope so.
goodness sake. There are gender requirements to
be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it?
My brother.
Brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that Doomsday will come? We always believed that the Savior will come.
Yes.
That one.
Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. That the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole
Why is this
Doomsday
so
thing?
culty?
Seems kinda far-fetched.
Yeah, maybe it is another lie.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of guilty
No,
conscience.
that's not a guilty conscience, Paimon. She has a little crush. She has a little crush. That's what that is.
Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of
I
crisis.
knew it. I called it.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
She's
Are you
pathetic.
sure
I love
you'll
her.
be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now.
I think
Head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
maybe it's a little more than just like Lumine. Oh goodness. Hold on. Frick. Where is it? Let me think. Realistically, where would it be? Oh, maybe here. Maybe not. Well, I guess I'll do that later. Janssen.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
Yes,
That's
unfortunately.
okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
This is technically my sibling's fault, so
Great. Thanks, you two.
that's an appropriate option here. Okay.
Wow! Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Of course I do.
Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
I don't.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Fair enough.
Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Seems suspicious though. Yeah.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Next.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
What Paimon guess? An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. but I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. Yeah.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Yeah, have you noticed anything out
Not
of the
at all.
ordinary?
We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
My iCloud is complaining about I have no storage. Oh boy, guess I have to upgrade my plan. Or delete my messages.
Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Yeah, ignore Paimon.
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
Did you nap, said Lally?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh, so even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Yan-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Yeah, I might as well ask you a question.
Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
You mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche?
60 PD Gaming?
Or extreme
negativity.
Just got a
embodied in
Kave con?
physical form.
Nice.
It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get
Nice.
confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For
No llama
starters,
yet?
trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
No?
Hey,
Oh,
I was just
okay.
thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to
Wishing
flaunt
you.
my knowledge?
Wishing you a speedy
Anyway,
llama.
The short answer is there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Ooh, wow.
And those
Okay.
are long years.
If Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not
Still in
exist,
Act
right?
1.
Hey, I'm not that old.
Yeah. You're like a few hundred though, Lali.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you? Maybe the point
I
is
love
more
how
that it
Lumine
requires
is
direct
so
physical contact. Whether
innocent
that can
looking,
hold
and
you or
Lali is
otherwise.
just pissed.
But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, do you think she's a
It's
spy?
hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler,
Oh,
we still need some time to muster our
that's a good
forces.
point.
Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Yeah, I doubt she means us any
Let's
harm.
go check on her.
Finally got here. Now I can even find the Where are they?
As soon as possible. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon. Guess it's time to explore some new paint color combos.
Okay, I guess she is Natlan design, huh? Man, I should just put a portable waypoint there, I feel like. No, better yet. Here's what we're doing. Let's switch here. Let's do this.
There's still a
Let's
long
do...
road ahead.
Let's switch you chillin'.
Let's get this over with.
And then let's do Sitlali.
I'm never late.
Oh, but this is gonna be bad if I have to fight. Ugh. You know what? Temporarily, let's do this.
Let's get this over with.
Temporary. And then I can do this. Boom. Easy climb. Wait. Couch. I found the Pyroculi. It's right here. Got it.
All right.
So
Here we
silly.
are. Deardith will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Yeah, let's stay quiet and move in carefully. You loud ass yapper.
Traveler, watch out!
Nah, she's just trying to protect herself.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
And somehow it's still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap.
Paimon just called her,
Maybe
or
we shouldn't have sneaked in
Lumine
without
just called her
announcing
weak
it.
in 2
Then you would
sentences.
have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. It's
And
not
girl,
like I
that
can
is
run from
called
them.
trauma.
There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero.
Yeah, she
He
definitely
already
just has
saved
a
my
crush
life
on Lumine.
once. It's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
She really just be an injured civilian? I mean, there's probably more to her, but I think she just has a crush.
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You are unbelievable.
Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
That's 2 favors you owe me now.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deardith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna die, so yeah, time probably passed real slow for her.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Oh, yeah, does
My
she
grandma would
know
tell
about the
me
foul
The
sky?
answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, If it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond.
Yeah, she kind of does sound like
This is our
Navia.
world,
I wonder
and
who
that
her
sky is real to us.
VA is.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
Yeah, that seems kind of right, but not
I
really.
treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the savior. But I could
Not
never
the
bring
same
myself
VA,
to
by the way,
agree with
as
Grandma.
Navia.
Even if the village
Different
was my
VA.
entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out.
Yeah, they do sound
and
really
set off
similar.
on my journey to find the savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the
knows?
stars.
Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's a bad person.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try this trick again.
Can you see them now?
Yuri maxing. Yuri maxing. Yes, stay back. Whoa.
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Lumine using the geo construct. Hello.
A little amusement.
Wait, can I see them? I can see them! Neat.
My apologies.
That's neat.
All right. Whirling snow.
Is there more? Oh, yeah. Oh, you need Night Soul attacks.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Shower me with bread. Off to the freezer. All right.
Done.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
Hold on. Music is a little loud. I want to bring it down.
There. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Definitely has a crush on Lumine.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon.
Ooh,
What do you think, Traveler?
good job, girly. That was a bold one, and you did it. Good job.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Um, why are we in the Night Kingdom? And why is he there? He's talking to a Wyab. Oh no, Lord of the Night.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior. You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Interesting. Oh my god. She's so pathetic.
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
Ah,
Didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
Paimon is so fed up.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
I think Paimon thinks she's trying to do something, and I think she's just like really have a crush on Lumine. And there's a disconnect there. That's why every time Paimon says something, she's like, I have more self-control than that. Yeah, what happened next? I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Oh my
That's
god.
a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
You know, the Pyro Archon.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
The Trident tested method.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdith? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Yeah, we're as baffled as you are, but... Yeah. So there's a flip side to this where we can see but she can't. Interesting.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See ya, and please take care.
You know, we still didn't explain who Moika is. So, probably for the best. It would just freak her out. That we're like, oh yeah, just write a letter to the Pyro Archon. She'll be able to find us.
Hey, Eon-san. We're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
Yeah, did they send
No,
reinforcement?
relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
What?
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. This is...
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Yeah, I think I know what
I'm only
happened.
recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah.
Dainsliff!
Lumine line. Lumine line. Oh, traveler line. Always fun to hear. So this is a Dane quest.
It's been a while, Dane.
Oh, he's not voiced?
Yeah. After we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know.
Oh, I thought he would be
This is a
voiced.
friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here.
Well, I suppose we did.
in person.
Oh,
It is
excuse me.
my honor, Mr. Dainsliff. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order.
I suppose we
Natlan
did
is
know that
fortunate to share a common enemy with
5.7
such a
was
mighty warrior
limitedly
as yourself.
voiced. I need to thank me. I had the Abyss Order for my own
Please
reasons.
don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite alright. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Friends are strong word. It's a strong
Sure
word.
thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san! Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Janssen, yes, I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. You are such an ass, Dine. Fine, since Janssen wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take such action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been in the case for some time, even captured and integrated several Abyss Order members, yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their operation a real secret. Real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they have, whatever they stand to gain, must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Yep. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a lord of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the cataclysm. And not just that, it referred to your brother then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the savior when the cataclysm has already taken place? Makes no sense. That term's been around even before the cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of the prince, the Vinster king and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming that the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if, with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinester's king lust for power.
Huh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Is that why Aether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Conrian savior. But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculations. I suspect she is descended from pure blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of morality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets
Okay.
it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first. Our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Hey. So, what are we doing? Oh, neat. What for waiting now, if you just press the same button that you would to focus your camera on the objective, it just opens the wait time and it's preset to whatever time you need to wait. So, just press V and it presets the waiting. That's neat. QL quality of life update moment. Hold on. BRB real quick. And I return. We continue with the quest.
A blade embraces its
Where are
as
you?
it
170 meters. I'll walk there. So, is she like Natlan design, Kanyan design, or a little bit of both? Maybe a little bit of both, actually, because I see the Natlan color palette in her, like the Masters of the Nightwind color palette, but she's not quite that. She's closer to Kanyan, design-wise. Interesting. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
Oh, oops, I beg to differ. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Eon-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm
For a
coming.
second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
He's so silly. What a silly guy. Oh. Did I never unlock this viewpoint, or is that new?
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss powered mechanism, Feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Okay. Summon him to clear obstructions that bar your path. Got it. The swordsmanship has mastered as the Guardian Court Guard captain allows him to easily spy the weakness in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him lightly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to destroy their void wards. Ah! Yeah, oh, no. Let's switch you back. There we go. You know what, maybe I do want to ult here.
Unleash! Cryo incarnate! Take flight!
What do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? Ah, it's cryo. I can't break that elemental shield. No, it's cryo. There we go. Oh, you're so dead, dude. Your elemental shield gun? Yeah, you're dead. Heal me. Come on.
Shower me with praise! A dash of frosting!
Okay, Dane. Break that, please.
Do your master's bidding! My apologies! Kamisato out! Sometsu!
Let's heal a little bit.
Whirling snow! So rude!
Ooh! Ayaka almost died.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! A little remove boost! Boost on the loose! Obey! Take...
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with
You
everything
stop.
they have.
Can my ads stop fighting like random fireworks?
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! A dash of frosting! The pinnacle of excellence! Unleash! By ordinance divine!
The Lecter mechanics, the Abyss Lecter's mechanic of like going invulnerable at 1/8 of their health bar just to put up a freaking elemental shield is really annoying.
Let the world collide! Off to the freezer! A burst of flavor! Take your true form! Do your master's bidding! Embrace the ice!
Is that it over here? Okay. Next up, there's a freaking cryo.
Shower me with praise! The pinnacle of excellence!
Dailies, relentless specter that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
How dare you!
You're a cryo shield?
Let my name echo in
Lord.
song!
What the fuck do I do?
A little amuse-bouche! Boost on the loose! My apologies! Sakura swirl!
Wait, what do I do? It's a cryo shield.
Time to shine! Obey! Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
What's the other one?
In your dreams! A burst of flavor!
Can Dane help?
Take flight!
Oh. Yeah. He can. I see. Well. Okay. Oh no. That's a Lecter boss combat, huh? Hold on. Pause real quick. This is boss combat. Alright.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is yours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe we've already won. Or that you can still turn the tide of the war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
Now
And
what
I
does
do
that
not
mean?
merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
Abyss Order's greatest wish. Does that mean?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What?
Alright,
The Loom
dude.
of Fate? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all
Yeah.
a smokescreen to give him some cover?
Yep.
Oh no!
That's what that was.
Makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Yeah, isn't there more than just reweaving the ley line?
You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Kanya has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it? No. No. It's in the fucking Night Kingdom, isn't it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
sensed
Yes.
something strange in my dream. It was vague,
Shit.
but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Hmm. This is the main
I couldn't see
one.
the monsters that Deirdre could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Nightwind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Sitlali. This isn't their usual style. Wait. Could they have been doing that to help the Loom of Fate weave new ley lines? But still, that's just a theory, and it also doesn't tell me anything about whether they succeeded.
Is it this one? Yeah, another possibility arises. See, I thought she's Karnian. She found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. D is? There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant. And that is silencing this man for good. Alright. Combat.
Off to the freezer! Transfiguration! Whirling snow!
Ooh, you hit hard.
Let the world come alive! A little remove boost! Goose on the loose! My will embodied!
But I hit harder.
Incarnate! Take flight! Kamisato out! Sometsu!
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Yeah. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Hey, there's a guy behind you, bud. Oh, good night. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
Name drop.
Don't forget, Dainsliff. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Yeah. Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Okay. But why? What's the point? Oh, I suppose keep him occupied.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your action in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. Hmm? What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
Suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd never have expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in the Black Serpent Blade work, I might not have come to loathe you as much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yet I receive corporal punishment for being restless and brash. as much as it pains me to bring up his name. Even my co-student Surtalagi was prosecuted following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. Whoa! There's little point of discussing it now, of course. But all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. A little political drama never hurt anybody. Well, always hurt a lot of people usually. What, too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Ha. Corruption of the mind of those afflicted with immortality.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called a home.
Oh. No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, Khaenri'ah we once called home. Oh!
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long as the Loom of fate heard what I could not.
You! The Loom of Fate, what have you done? Tell me!
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif.
You!
I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The Loom of Fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories.
You fucker.
And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak. The so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking! What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in? You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
Interesting.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
This was your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps, but that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New
Now,
Conria
where is it?
is complete.
Where is it? Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another hundred times for your reception. I hope it was worth it. Oh boy. Now where is the new Conrio? Okay. Before we return back to the cave, let's take a quick break. So, BRB everybody. Hello, we return. Um, yeah, let us return to the game.
Cherishes their gems.
While I was on break, I did some googling to see how long it would take to finish the quest, and it seems that if you are skipping dialogues and stuff, 2 hours. However, if you're not skipping, which I am not, obviously, because what's the point of streaming it if I'm going to just skip it? It's gonna be longer.
She's still here.
So we'll see how long this actually takes. My guess is probably gonna be about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours probably, and we're at the 2-hour mark. So oh, no line here. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck?
We're not from the same world, are we?
No, we're not.
No. I come from your future. Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
Well, that's not quite entirely accurate.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
Oh,
No,
Fuki.
Don't answer that.
Yeah, you don't want to know that.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too.
I don't know that that's true anymore.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
The key.
Huh? What is it?
That hilly churl, it's her. Fuck. Fuck. Do I keep the key or do I give the key? Do I keep it or do I give it to her? Couch. Couch, if you're still here. Fuck. Do I keep or do I give? Do I keep or do I give? Here's the thing. If we keep it, right? Because we know now that that hilly troll is probably her. If we keep the key, she doesn't have the key, right? Which means then, like in the past, she doesn't have the key. Which means during the current timeline, we would not have found the key. And she, as a Hilichurl, would not have been there with the key. Because this is the bootstrap paradox. Which means, me personally, there's only one real choice here. Which is that we have to give the key to her, so she has the key. And she can go on her journey, live out through the cataclysm, turn into a Hilichurl, live out the rest of her days as a Hilichurl, and then the whole time she has the key. And then she'll find her way to the Collective of Plenty in a clearing and drop the key, which is where we will find the key. Emotionally, though, she was probably returning the key to us in the future as a Hilichurl, in Hilichurl form. Emotionally, I want to keep the key. However, I think the correct answer here is to give the key to her. Choices. I'm gonna give her the key. Yeah. You also gave her the key? Okay. Why are you
that's
here?
What happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Hey, question. Was this Archon quest prior to the resort or after the Breezy Breeze resort? Because I don't remember, because I wasn't playing. No, prior, right? Because Breezy Breeze resort was 5.8, and this was 5.7, right? Okay. You knew of all of this?
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Diridith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
So it was our key. It wasn't Aether's key. Wait, but then for a brief period of time, there are two keys. So she actually did it.
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
And then the cataclysm happened and you weren't there.
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment. That was what I was saying, yeah.
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Diridith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the world. But instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of the Night did say before that she can only reconstruct Nathan? Whoa! Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Diridith to cross paths.
That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that at least. But what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? Now. So, superimpose over present day outline. Ah, okay. So it's kind of parallel but intersected. Oh boy. This is some
After
complicated
that,
stuff.
New Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Luma Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Luma Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Oh my god, this is literally Tori with his seed. Literally Tori with his seed of the grove of his city. Hey, we did it first. We did it first. Why is surviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt?
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
What? Your memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh?
What was that? Doyer. What do you mean we will begin anew at the end of your journey? What do you mean goodbye, we will begin anew at the end of your journey? What the fuck do you mean? Genshin, you are so evil.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I need some time to take everything in. Yeah, sit lolly again. Oh. She drunk, alright.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I never would have expected that. Wait. Hold on. Remind me. Capitano merged with the ruler of death, right? Or did Capitano merge with the Lord of the Night? Remind me. Which one did Capitano merge with? Cause, hold on. I'm Googling this. Genshin Capitano merge with Hey, yeah, so I might know why the Lord of the Night allowed that. I might know. Cause, Capitano did, in fact, merge himself with the Lord of the Night. So, perhaps that's why. Perhaps that's why.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not
Oh,
overthink this for now.
I wonder if...
Want a war? Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about.
She imposed a
Don't you agree,
condition of her
Traveler?
own. I wonder if her condition is to remove Capitano and put him as part of the Atlas. And so when the Atlas, you know, when the Atlas is planted and new Conria begins to grow again, Capitano is a part of that rather than being a part of the entity that is the Lord of the Night of Natlan. Yeah, it still feels like a mess.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
There's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh? Ian-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
I don't think it's quite that, Solali. I don't think it's recharge and more so going back to the cave. I think it's less recharge and more so looking at the situation, I guess. Or reminiscing, or I don't know. Some Okay. Now how comes Shulanen struggles with that? Someone clasping your hands. Damn. 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 Well, finished the quest. Only took 2 hours and 41 minutes. So, I suppose there's that. Damn.
I will do as you command.
Here's my reward for completing a space time with you. Next up is the journey home. How long is the journey home? It was such a good one. Do you remember how long is the journey home? 2.5 to 3 hours. Some people took them 4 to 5 hours. Yeah. I'm gonna pass on it, I suppose. I will say this. Because initially, I have... So, my next term is tomorrow. Initially, I have tomorrow planned as a... Let's see, what's the plan tomorrow? Okay, so initially the plan tomorrow is to do Skirk's story quest. And then Tuesday, I will start Nod-Krai. Obviously, I still have a journey home before I can do Nod-Krai. So, but a journey, the journey home is the prelude to Song of the Welcome Moon, right? So I think what I will do is I will still do Skirk story quests tomorrow. And then I will probably do the journey home Monday. And then after the journey home Monday, I'm going to skip Inefa story quests for now. And I will do Nod-Krai. I will start Nod-Krai Tuesday. So the journey home is not the start of Nod-Krai, right? It's before Nod-Krai. The journey home was 5.8, right? Yeah, okay. So the journey home is from 5.8. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Got it. It takes place in not long. Okay, got it. So what I will do is I will stream tomorrow, and I will do Skark story quest, and then I will stream on Monday, and I will do the journey home, and then on Tuesday I will stream again, and I will do I will start Nod-Krai, and then I will take a break Wednesday, and then Thursday we have Blood on the Clock Tower over on Diamond Drake Ventures channels, linked in my schedule, and then I guess Friday I continue on. I will see, because after, well, Thursday won't be a production, so I won't be a start. So I'll probably continue on with Nod-Krai on Friday, next Friday. So I got 10 minutes to kill, and I'm just gonna walk around, I guess. I don't know. I need to do my dailies and call it a night. Or like I might switch to Uma Musume, but I want to do my dailies first before I switch from Genshin. But I have 10 minutes. 45 encounter points. Good, good, good. And then I have resin. Yes. I have resin. Cool. So I'll be able to do all that. Let's look at my battle pass real quick. Oh, I didn't mind 10 items. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna real quickly go to Liwa, and I will go to here, and the chasm. And I will just collect some rocks. Rock here. Rock here. Rock here. That should be enough, I believe, but I'll collect this one too. Yep. There it is. And then weekly will reset tomorrow. Tomorrow night. We should do some weekly stuff. Some bosses. For now though, I will go and some expedition. Now Now, here's the question, right? Are you counted as a quest for the reputation in Notland? Oopsies. I almost 100%ed you. I'm missing 5%. You are good. Oh, wait. Which is the tribe that I still have to... Oh, it's you, isn't it? Gotta be careful here because I don't want to start the next quest on accident. Now, does that count? It's not. Okay. Well, I gotta do this at some point too, but suppose I don't necessarily have to do this week. I suppose I also don't necessarily have to stream it. Guess while I wait, I can do this. The Traveler Tales. Let's go to the Grand Narukami Shrine. Oh!
Yes,
Yeah, Miko.
that'll do.
And it's
Just a quick
voiced.
and simple cleanup job. Ah, little one, you're just in time.
Just in time for what? Hold on. Where is this going?
Look at you. I can tell you're thinking. Oh no, she's going to send me off on some pain-in-the-neck errand again, isn't she? Don't worry. I was just going to say that we finished renovating the shrine and are preparing to roll out a brand new service. Now, I haven't had the chance to announce it yet, but here you are already. Wouldn't you agree that's good timing? See this offering box beside me? There's going to be another place to make wishes here soon. That's different.
And don't you already have fortune
are about
slips?
telling fortunes, whereas this is about making wishes. Now then, close your eyes, make a wish, write it down on a prayer plaque, then hang it up on this rack here, and maybe your wish will come true. Of course. But as for which wishes come true, that is up to the gods who watch over us all. Powerless Guji that I am, I can only help you in mortal matters.
I wouldn't mind making some... I'd like to be reunited with some old friends.
If that's what you wish for, then why not try it out? Here, take this fortune paper. It's left over from writing fortune slips. You can have it. Try writing your wish there. That might make it more likely to come true.
Look at this. Look at this placement. Hand placement. What a freak you are. Yeah, Miko.
When have I ever lied to you? Hurry up now, little one. It's time to make your wish. Remember to write your wish on the fortune
Freak Miko.
paper, then stick it to the prayer plaque and hang it on the rack. After that, your wish will be made. Yes, nice and solemn. Very good.
I'm sure this will work.
All right, little one, back to business with you. Remember to keep your ears pricked and your eyes open. After all, the person you wish to meet might just be sitting at some noodle stand, having themselves a lovely bowl. And bring me back one while you're at it.
Of course. Choose someone to make a wish about. Ooh. Ooh, I have to choose. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, why is Ayaka not in here? Am I dumb? Am I blind? Where's Ayaka? Where's Ayaka? Her brother is here. Mizuki is here and she's newer. Why is she not in here? I'll do Kokomi. No Zhao either. Oh. Her wish has been passed on. Perhaps you shall meet this friend soon. I don't need to know how to make wishes. Okay, now what? What's this? Okay. I can open the map and follow markers to find anecdotes. There are some here in Liwo with Lanyan. Anywhere else? Doesn't seem so. Let's see. So many world quests for me to do. Don't mind me. Is this a... Yeah, it is a single domain. Oopsies. Oh, whoops. Is it just Lanyan? Perhaps... I think it is just Lanyan. Alright, let's do Lanyan. Oh no, it should reset now. Ooh. What's that? Quest stuff. I will not do any of the commission quests right today. I will tonight I will just present. Three condense. Let's do that.
Ad Astra,
Happy Welkin.
thank you for completing today's
Crazy because we're in the Song of the Welkin Moon patch. Now, so what is this, by the way? What is the Valiant Chronicles? It's a okay, fighting questing. That's Nod-Krai. This one is also Nod-Krai. Are these all Nod-Krai? Okay. Alright, we'll look this up later. Let's claim all of these. And claim these. Also, I'm gonna make my way to the blacksmith to collect my ores. Hajime. Claim all. I go collect these. Now, I want to do the artifact domain for... Is this artifact domain? No, that's material. That's another material. Is the art... This has to be the artifact domain, isn't it? It is. Well, looks like I'm locking that. I'm unlocking that real quick so I can continue building my llama. Let's switch to my llama team. Where are you? There you are. Deploy. Now. Where is it? There it is. Binoculars. There's a chest here. I need it. Oh yeah, don't mind me, just my level 40 Nilu and my level 40 Lauma clearing the freaking enemy combat checks. That's a fully built Kokomi and fully built Nahida moment right there. Balance wise, yeah, look at that. Alright. Fight me. Whoops.
Allow me. I see everything. Positions. Deep breath.
Oh. I just had to speak, huh? About my team being able to do things.
Lush as the moonlight. Everyone hold hands. Here.
There we go. Still did it. Just had to watch my health a little bit. Was this chest even locked? Because it didn't seem like it was locked to begin with.
For you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. No! Are you pulling me into a world quest? I'm skipping all of these. Please, I just want... Oh, Lord. Okay.
You poor lost lamb.
Hey. Rest and rebuild. Positions.
Lunar Bloom is crazy. Holy. Okay, let's navigate here. All the statues look different, huh? I'm gonna ignore those, because those are probably gonna fuck me up. Let's just go to the domain for now. Excuse me. Okay, now what do you want for this? You want probably a lunar bloom, huh? Now, do I have to lunar bloom you? Can I just, like, not? Also, what do I need for llama? Llama build. Let's see, what stats do I need for her? Lord, trying to find anything in game 8 now is just so hard. EM, and then circlet is EM or crit rate or damage. Okay. This team probably can't run domains quickly yet, so I'm gonna force push with Ayaka team here. And just hope for the best. Which means that I'm not running the skill checks, I'm not running the mechanics. So I'm banking on just out damaging.
Off to the freezer. At first, the flavor. Obey. Unleash. By ordinance divine. Whirling snow. Yeah.
Which looks like it's gonna work.
Embrace the ice. My apologies.
Maybe not. What's your mechanic? Drain its HP completely or use skills to send it into Griffin's state. You can deal damage to its max HP and suppress it completely. Ah, okay.
A dash of frosting. Take your true form. Whirling snow.
So it's got like a I see. Okay, yeah. Ayaka team works just fine for this. Easy gaming, yeah. I think most domain skill checks you can just kind of ignore. Now, Abyss, that's not gonna work. But, you know, domains you can ignore. This is usable as an off-piece, I think. Crit rate, ER. I would like an EM stat here, but I'll take it for now. Hopefully I get better pieces here.
Strike a pose. Let the world come on. A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of transfiguration. Cryo incarnate. My apologies. Kamisato art. Zumetsu. Whirling snow. Off to the freeze. My will embodied.
Boom. Easy peasy. Let's see. EREM. I'm not that desperate. It's not bad, but I'm not that desperate for that. Actually, it's an ER piece. I might need it for an off piece or a random build. EM goblet. I'll take this. Not a fan of the HP activated, but I'll take it. This is ugly. EM Sands. It's a little bad substats wise, but I'm rolling the EM for right now. Alright.
Time to shine! A dash of frosting! Boost on the loose! Transfiguration by ordinance divine! Take flight! Sakura swirl! My apologies! Off to the freezer! Obey! Whirling snow!
My Ayaka team is so insane. The only time I ever take damage is just from the fact that Farina adds takes down your health. Okay. Now, why are you anime animo damage bonus? So I'm not that desperate. Crit damage. ER HP percent. I'll take this for now, and then I'm out of resin. I will not be rolling down my fragile resin for right now. That shall be all. Let me go to my new logout spot. And then I will build my llama. Switch party. My people are not at full health. Future me might be upset about that, so let's do this. Let's heal them real quick. Switch it back to that. And then switch party. Let's go with llama team. Okay, artifacts. We want you on Silken Moon Serenade. Let's see. We'll take the crit damage. This one has a higher baseline ER, so we'll take the crit damage. No other choice for EM here. No other choice here. And we don't have a piece for this one yet. Dope. This one is better as an off-piece, which means we can't off-piece the feather. That's fine. That is okay.
Take a deep breath.
Let me clear out my inventory. Salvage. Quick select. Let's do that. Do I have leveling mats? Kind of.
As if you're about to blow up a huge
Let's make sure my
balloon.
BP is set to leveling mats. It is good.
Exhale all your happiness into it.
And then
And then
let's see. Let's see if I'm happy with these artifacts to level them. Not particularly, but better than not having anything. I will level goblet first. Because I will likely keep the goblet. Okay, CR, not bad. Okay. That's good. Oh, lord. Attack. Okay, double ER. Okay. I will take that. I'm not gonna reroll that. Let's do goblet, or let's do circlet next. Could have been worse. That's good. That's good. Could have been worse. Oh, forgot one more roll. Yeah, still could have been worse. Let's do this next. Awful. Could be worse. Could be worse. I mean, these are bad stats anyway. This will be used. I will use this to feed. You're next. Am I running out of materials? It seems that I am. Good roll so far. That's a bad roll. That's a good roll. That's an okay roll. Alright. Feather is fine. So I will lock Feather for now, because it's decent. I will lock this for now, because it's... Is it bad? No, it's decent. This could be better. But I mean, I want the ER, I think. Or... No, I want the crit rate. So I might want to take this. Well, we'll see. Because you're on a main crit rate here. Let's look at your stats right now. That's okay, I guess. But EM is a little low, but you're not fully leveled yet. So, okay, I think this is fine for now. If I need to adjust it, I need to adjust. How are you looking? Your artifacts are not leveled, and why is that? Is it because I don't like your stats yet? Yeah, it's because I don't like your stats yet. Okay, Nilu needs more work. I will deal with that later. BP 11. BP 12. Many more missions. There are the that, and then Imaginarium. I will do that later. For now, I think this is where I'm gonna end stream. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end stream. Oops. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, my next stream will be tomorrow, and I will be playing through Skirk's story quest. And then Monday, I will continue on with catching up with the Archon quest. So I will do the journey home next on Monday. And then on Tuesday, I will begin Nod-Krai. And then next Wednesday, I will take a break from streaming because I will have been streaming for quite a few days in a row. And then on Thursday, I will be on the Diamond Drake Ventures main channel, and we will be playing Blood on the Clock Tower. My Chrome, just... Okay, there we go. I was like, I cannot grab my Chrome window. DDV yes! And then on next Friday, I will return back to continuing Nathlon because I have been told that it's long. So I probably won't finish it all in one go. At any rate, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night and bye-bye.